money that I don't accept.
Oke teman-teman, balik lagi di channel FiansHDG. Hari ini kita bakal ngelanjutin gameplay kita Alfred Hitchcock-Vertigo. Oke, di episode sebelumnya kita akhirnya tahu bahwa yang dialami Ed Miller masa kini itu dialami dia pas waktu kecil juga. Jadi itu kejadiannya terulang lagi ke dia. Ya, jadi ceritanya tuh singkatnya itu mereka kalau nggak salah ban mobilnya meletus, oleng ke jurang yang sama yang dialami Ed Miller. Tapi di sini bokapnya itu berhasil nyelamatin si Ed Miller pas masih kecil. Tapi bokapnya nggak berhasil nyelamatin nyokap sama dedek barunya gitu kan. Jadi ya akhirnya terjun bebas. Oke, langsung kita melanjutkan. Kita melanjutkan perjalanan ceritanya dari Ed Miller ini.
It's not just the money, is it? You shrinks are all addicted to other people's pain. You get off on it.
Tell me about your father. About his...
Coba ceritakan tentang bapakmu katanya, nyobokapmu.
Please.
Kemungkinan flashback. Dan si Sheriff Rice ini rupanya dia juga yang nyelamat. Dia juga yang menginvestigasi kejadian pas bokapnya kecelakaan itu. Jadi ada 2 kali dia menginvestigasi 2 kejadian yang dengan orang yang sama.
Aunt Claire really loves you, huh? If she'd brought me all those books, I would have never left my room. What about the birthday cake she's making for you? Huh? Come on. Let's see if you remember the ingredients we have to buy. Okay. I'll say one, and then you say one. Baking powder? Eggs?
No.
Flour?
Yes.
Butter?
Yes.
Molasses?
Yes.
Molasses apa molasses ya? Oke. Jembatan ini. Ini kayak setelah kejadian mamanya ya, nyokapnya yang udah menengsoi terjun bebas. Bapak berhenti mau bunuh diri. Bapak bunuh diri, Cuk. Oh. Wow. Begitu depresi kah Bapak ya? Tadi oke-oke aja. Wah, jadi merasa bersalah kita cuma jawab aja. Wow.
Well, I've held up my side of the bargain. Somebody must be exhausted from all that. listening. So, sandwich before going back home?
Ya,
You know,
hipnotis lagi.
you do know that what you told me is not how things really happened, right?
Addicts. That wasn't enough for you? You need a double dose of tragedy?
Look at the spiral, please.
Hipnotis lagi dah. Kena lagi dia.
You got me out of the hospital. You're a friend of Robert's. But you've just used up the last favor I owe you. So, next ones. Sandwich, car, road, bed. Got it?
I'm not going anywhere until you're better. You're 9. Your parents woke you up in the middle of the night to go on a trip. You fell asleep in the car. Your sister is next to you. You hear your parents and gradually you wake up.
No.
You have several plastic figurines. Can you describe them to me?
They are from... Please, no.
Wake up, Eddie.
No.
Wake up.
No.
Salah lagi anjir.
Wake up.
No.
Wake up.
Salah lagi. Koplak. Terkejut tiba-tiba anjir. Aduh. Makin ribet aja nih urusannya. Oke. Duh, flashback kah? Sepertinya ini flashback ini.
No, damn it!
I can't do this anymore, John. I can't.
Aku tidak bisa melakukan apa-apa lagi, guys.
Even listen to me when I talk.
Next week.
What did you promise me?
Next week.
For richer,
Minggu depan ya, Teh.
or in sickness and in health, until death fucking do us part. God damn it!
Next week, I'm taking the kids and I'm leaving. The sooner you get
To
it
be
in
with
your
him.
head.
Am I right?
Ya, seperti yang kalian
again,
tahu,
please.
bakal diaborsi.
With Jenny's father. You seriously think I didn't
Jadi
know
mama ini
about
berniat untuk mengaborsi
that I don't know who he is?
kandungannya gitu.
There's nobody, John. Nobody.
You're not gonna tear this family apart.
Hijau aku ambil kemarin. Ya kan, betul. Pilih.
I'll tear it apart first.
Bukan ngeaborsi. Itu bayinya udah keluar loh. Coba tengok. Itu rupanya ada bayi lu samping, aku nggak nengok loh. Oh salah berarti. Salah berarti salah. Jadi mereka mau ngebuang anaknya atau ngapain gitu. Nah ini Jenny, ini bayinya toh. Why did your mom decide to have Jenny? How old Jenny and the point? Ini aja kita.
Do you know why your mom decided to have Jenny?
I don't get it. She was just a little seed.
Before, you
Sebelum.
said your mother winked at you at that point,
Iya.
but actually,
Saya-
she only looked at you. Why?
She would do that sometimes.
Why did you forget the last look she gave you, Ed?
I don't know. It's not my fault. I didn't do anything.
Moon.
Do you go from San Francisco to Cerro Lake every weekend?
Mainly in the summertime. The house in San Francisco is really small. And Dad says his imagination doesn't fit inside, so it ends up jumping out the window.
Especially now that they've turned his office into Jenny's room, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oke, selesai. Kita bisa langsung back aja. Oke. Oke, masih ada satu analisis lagi, the point. Oke, berarti si adik kita ini namanya Jenny, udah lahir ya. Kok beda sama Oh, akhirnya terungkap. Akhirnya terungkap. Akhirnya terungkap. Oke, sangat menarik. Bisa kita langsung investigasi aja. Anjir, akhirnya terungkap, cu. Sebelum itu kita ke ini dulu. Collarbone.
Did you hurt your collarbone?
The doctor will say the seatbelt saved me.
Oke.
It burnt my skin.
Kata dokter, gara-gara seatbelt gue bisa selamat gitu ya. Oke. Biasanya ini. Oh, rupanya anjir, sumpah nih Bob. Kar. Mom,
She's asleep, isn't she?
don't worry. You know she not. You know she not dong.
You know she's not, Eddie.
Dia nggak tidur itu, gila lo, ngapa? Jenny.
She's crying. Jenny's crying. Is she okay?
You know she not.
You know she's not, Eddie.
Terus itu ada lagi kah? Tire?
Before, you told me a blowout caused the accident.
Yep.
But you didn't hear anything, did you, Ed?
That's what Dad will tell the police.
Hah. Akhirnya terungkap kan? Akhirnya terungkap. Figurine.
Do you still have that figurine?
I'll lose it.
Aku kehilangannya. Oke.
Will your father keep drinking from that day until his last?
Aunt Claire won't let him.
Aunt Claire?
She'll come from San Bernardino to take care of us.
Ada Tante Claire, Auntie Claire. Oke, bisa kita lanjut. Berarti sudah terungkap ya siapa pembunuhnya ya. Sudah terungkap siapa pembunuhnya sebenarnya. Oke, sudah terungkap siapa pembunuhnya. Iya. Rupanya si bokapnya Miller. Wow. Gila sih itu. Gila. Berarti bokapnya Miller ini ngambil keputusan cepat kali ya. Gila. Oke. Dan Ed Miller ini apa kejadian sama dengan Ed Miller?
What happened?
Apa terjadi? Lu udah gak sadar, Su. Berarti ya memang kejadiannya gitu. Dari kejadiannya.
Ed,
I got to tell you truth. Nothing I can tell you yet. Oke, kita langsung kasih tahu aja sebenarnya.
you have to know the truth. Your father did something
Nah,
that
kan. Ayahmu melakukan sesuatu dengan itu. Ini siapa nih? Oh, ini Sheriff Reyes. Oke. Sheriff Reyes. Dan kemungkinan besar memang itu karena dia kan kita kebongkar gara-gara kehipnotis.
You can't go in there.
What did you do, Miller?
Sheriff Reyes.
That's me.
Kan?
What the hell did you do?
Apa yang kau lakukan?
Dr. Lomas?
Kan?
That's me.
Jangan bilang terulang lagi ke Ed Miller.
Sorry, I should I have to talk to Mr. Miller. Could you wait outside just a minute?
I'm sorry to inconvenience you, but
It's my position I'm not living in. Yeah.
Mr. Miller is my patient. Whatever you need to tell him, it will be in front of me.
Ya, betul.
I understand your predicament, Doctor. But it's serious. I wouldn't be asking you if...
I understand your predicament as well, Sheriff. You barged into my patient's room without permission.
Tanpa permisi.
What's so urgent?
Apa yang sangat penting? Do you have a warrant? Do you have a warrant for this? He's in bed, it's not moving. I call report you into therapy.
Do you have a warrant explaining why?
I know this might seem irregular, but if I could just...
I don't care what it looks like. I'm not leaving this room.
Aku tidak akan meninggalkan
Doctor.
tempat ini.
Please.
Tolong.
Dr. Lomas, I'll take care of this.
Aku akan mengatasinya.
Please.
Jangan dong, jangan pergi lah harusnya. Biar dia tahu sebenarnya apa yang terjadi. Kurasa Ed Miller ngelakuin hal sama yang sama bapaknya. Yakin aku. Sengaja mencelakakan kendaraannya.
You don't like me.
Aku tidak menyukai kau ini deh.
Let's get to the
Langsung aja kita ke poin yang utama ya.
Okay, Miller.
Okay.
27 years ago,
Oh.
on Brody Canyon Bridge, your family...
No. No.
And now the exact same thing happens. And I'm supposed to believe it?
Kejadian sama, Faye. Where do you get apa nih? What you have jumped off the bridge? How did you get to the bridge? That's the result. Faye and the girl. Apa ini? Ini dah.
So, how did it all happen?
Here we go again.
Hmm.
I was sleeping, Faye woke me up. Jenny had a slight fever.
Jenny?
My daughter.
Jenny.
We got dressed to take her to the hospital.
Hmm.
We got in the car,
Ya.
and that's it.
That's it.
I told you I don't remember.
Amnesia.
Amnesia.
Comes in handy sometimes, doesn't it?
Faye the girl. Kita
It takes a lot of guts to commit suicide. Or maybe it takes the opposite. If that truck driver hadn't showed up, would you have done it?
No, I was getting down from the railing when he knocked me on the ground.
Had you met him before?
The truck driver? What are you suggesting?
We searched the car. No sign of a certain Faye or a baby.
The police academy isn't what it used to be.
Convince me. I'm sure you have their pictures on your phone, right?
It was the first freaking thing I checked when I woke up. All deleted.
Nah.
Sure. Describe her then.
Kita tingginya dulu. Tingginya.
Height?
Average? 5'8"?
5 atau 8 kaki. Okay. Ethnicity.
Ethnicity?
Caucasian. Very fair skin.
Okay. Hair. Blue.
Blonde, brunette.
Practically silver. Shoulder length. Straight.
Rambut tengah.
Eye color?
Bahu.
Light. Green.
I suppose you know they ran some tests when you got to the hospital.
Enlighten me. What did they find?
Apa ya? Sedatif atau antipsikotik alkohol.
Antipsychotics.
I doubt that. Does Advil count?
Sedatives.
Do I look like someone who has trouble sleeping? I've been in bed for a week.
Alcohol.
Yeah, right.
Well, according to the truck driver who saved you, you reeked of booze.
I hate this stuff. Can't even stand the smell.
Even an 18-year-old Durrell Special Reserve?
You had me confused for a minute there, Sheriff. I thought, how is this guy who's been out to get me since forever the only one who seems to believe Faye exists? But I get it now. I stopped counting the amount of times you pulled me over for a breath test. Now you finally have an excuse. You want to lock me up for a damn DUI? And if you can also peg involuntary manslaughter on me, all hail the sheriff.
You can. Kita tanya dulu ini.
Involuntary manslaughter?
You're gonna have a hard time proving anything else.
We'll see about that. You are good friends with the Franklins, aren't you?
What? What have they got to do with any of this?
Do you have a gun permit? Fishing with Samuel. Kita ini fishing with Samuel.
Do you and Samuel Franklin go fishing a lot?
Is that a crime?
You barely have any friends. Him, I'd say he had, what, none?
I don't know. A few years ago, I went for a walk in the woods.
Okay.
He was fishing.
Yeah.
I spooked his fish. He ended up showing me the ropes. We
Okay.
go down to the river every once in a while now. Or he just stops by when he's bored. Just your average boy meets old guy story.
Do you have a gun permit? Relationship with okay. Kita
Do you
tanya
have
dulu
a
ini.
gun permit?
I'm a writer. The pen is mightier than the sword and all that crap.
Okay.
What's that Glock 19 doing in your glove compartment, huh?
What are you talking about? Are you messing with the little sanity I have left?
How do you get along with Esther Franklin?
We were close when I was a kid, but
And
That ended when I went to San Bernardino with Aunt Claire.
Oke.
When I came back about 9 years ago, we started to reconnect.
Oke, membangun
She
koneksi
still
ulang.
cares about me for some reason. All right. That's it. What's going on?
Mr. Franklin is missing.
Oke.
Samuel Franklin died from a bullet to the head.
Oke, ada peluru di kepalanya.
The same day, you almost killed yourself.
Dan di kemudian harinya engkau mencoba untuk membunuh diri, kan sangat mencurigakan bagi Sheriff Rice.
No. 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 No.
Adam, the good news, there are fingerprint on the gun. Okay, the better we don't have Miller fingerprint in our system. Oh, jadi ada bad news itu kita dapat sidik jari dari senjata, tapi kita nggak dapat, kita di sistem belum ada fingerprintnya sidik jarinya si Ed Miller. Oke. Jadi tes kita itu adalah get Miller fingerprint officially. Unofficially, oke. Jadi gimana cara ngedapatinnya? Yang pertama kita langsung ke sini.
No. If Miller has seen any detective movies, he'll know what I'm trying to do, especially being a writer. Too risky. He's right there, and it doesn't look like he's going anywhere. Miller.
What am I, Sheriff? A lunatic?
Murder.
A murderer?
Bot.
We're not ruling out that you could be both.
What about Esther? We have to find her.
A search party is all set for this afternoon.
Esther.
We'll find her.
And I can't even help. Fucking vertigo.
Kita harus temuin sidik jari, Cuk. Gimana ya? Dia bilang kan jangan HP dong. Pena. Dia kan seorang penulis kan. Kita bisa nyari mungkin penanya kah? Ada yang bisa diambil dari sini? Nggak ada sih ya.
Looks like he wasn't lying about this.
Oke, ya apa nih? Oh, tidak bisa dipilih. Oke, mungkin kita langsung nyari aja mungkin.
Too many people have touched it.
Iya betul sih.
And Miller's probably the only one who hasn't.
Mungkin betul juga. Jadi apa dong ngambil sidik jarinya? Kita perlu apa, Cuk? Terakhir cuman handphone sama soalnya ini nggak ada lagi ya, nggak ada lagi pilihannya. Kita handphone dulu dah, kita cari handphone.
What if I handed it to him with some excuse to look at something? Maybe a picture of this Faye. What did he say she looked like?
Mati aku, Green A ya. Bukan nying. bukan itu. Salah. Nanti kemana nih? Oh, iya.
There's something I want you to see.
You could be a huge help.
Dipegang.
This was just sent to me. She was seen around the park.
Oke, dapat
Is it
kita sidik
fake?
jarinya.
Those look like her eyes, but she was blonde.
Zoom in. Look at the details. Maybe she did something to her hair.
No. Sorry, but no.
Dapat sidik jari kita, guys. Kita sudah dapat sidik jarinya. Ya, langsung saja. Hai.
Hey, Sheriff. Find Esther.
No problem.
By the way, we found your cap in the ravine.
What cap?
The one with the stars and stripes.
Oke.
No.
Oke, jadi kita sudah tahu kisah sebenarnya seorang Ed Miller ini. Ya. Akankah dia mengikuti jejak bapaknya? Ke 70% dia sudah ngelakuin pekerjaan bapaknya, kemungkinan menurut aku ya. Dari semua cerita
Please
yang dia
stop.
berbohong, kebuktiannya.
Thanks for what you did before. For confronting the sheriff.
Tapi untuk episode kali ini sampai di sini aja ya. Ya, kita udah tahu kebenarannya. Rupanya Milan ini menyembunyikan fakta sebenarnya. Ya. Dan satu persatu sudah terungkap. Ya. Salut sama Sheriff Fresh ya. Mantap juga dia. Oke. Jadi kita bakal lanjut besok untuk game Alfred Hitchcock-Vertigo. Sampai di sini aja, kita lanjut besok. See you tomorrow. Salam semoga.